and how was your experience?
It was wonderful. I really think it's the application of everything we learned in the other coursework, and I think you need the foundation and knowing what Ayurveda is, so that then this becomes not just a cooking class, but an understanding of how to use foods to improve your doshas and to balance if you need balancing, or to strengthen if you need strengthening.
Do you feel now you can go home and cook?
I can. I really think, and I think I can even get my husband to perhaps try it if I don't tell him what I'm doing. Because I think it was very good. It was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of participation.
But I'm glad I got to come to the one today, because it was being able to do the thing that you were instructing us to do, and then feel and taste and smell the result. And it really helped because you can go to a class and experience that class, and then go home and have your own experience. But would we really have taken it to heart that, you need to taste the spice before you add the spice? Mm-hmm. Which, makes sense, and as soon as you said it seemed to be like, yes, that is what you should do. But I haven't done that previously, because I have my recipe and I know that I just put this and this and this in it, and then it comes out however it comes out, and I'll say at the end, well, maybe it needed a little more of this or a little more of that, and I'll make a note for next time. But to actually, sample the spice beforehand did give some interesting insight into the end result. So it was very enlightening. I enjoyed every minute.
I just took the Digestion 101 with Yamuna Devi, and my experience was, it was a lot of fun. Also learned a lot, because previously cooking from recipes, I would do the spices wrong. There's a lot to learn, because it's really interesting to actually think about the spices to help you with digestion. You don't really think of them that way. You think of them as, oh, they're going to make my food taste good, or I'm going to add a little bit of this because I'm supposed to. But she does a really good job of explaining how to cook with certain spices like cardamom, cumin, all of the spices you can imagine. And she also expresses the importance of tasting them before you cook with them, so you do know what you're using in your food. It also helps with breaking down things for, like, if you have a little bit of a lactose problem, some of the spices that you'll use, that she'll teach you about, will help you break down so that you don't have a reaction. And it was just so much fun to watch everybody in the room cook, and it was so simple as well.
Anyone who is struggling with a regular digestion, if you're finding that you're not, having a bowel movement every day, a consistent bowel movement every day, then you really need to examine what you're putting into your mouth to come and learn how they can get control of that. Because I think a lot of people think that that's just my body. I don't have any control over that. Well, you actually have the ultimate control over that. Even if you have a problem with, milk. We had a girl today who is, as she says, self-diagnosed lactose intolerant. But in moderation and with the right spices, she's able to have things like chai, which she may not have been able to have before. So I'm not discrediting any medical professional in any way, shape, or form, but I do feel like you can kind of get a hold on your own dietary condition through eating properly. Mm.
Absolutely, and something you can take home right now, especially with those recipes, and start. And you gave us some additional, here's the basics, but you can do this in addition. And I think those who like to cook, that will be a good thing. And those who may be a little nervous about cooking, it was very simple, very simple. Interested in improving their diet with a healthy lifestyle, I think this would be a great and a fun way to learn.
Thank you.
recommend this for absolutely everyone. Really would